I know at that particular point, no one really want to listen.
Okay.
Because you already gone through the process of withdrawal at that point.
Right.
You might be substance abusing already.
Okay.
But when people coming to you and start talking to you, that's when you actually think about, oh, maybe that is some validity to it. I need to address that.
Right.
Because that's very important. But because only at that stage, then you're willing to go out and ask for help.
Right.
And that was exactly what happened to me.
So basically we get into these states of losing,
shutting off.
Yeah, conscious with our own feelings in our body and not knowing that we're in this state. And maybe the best resort at that time is the family or the community that is around us, who also we kind of tend to detach in such states of emotions, if I can say.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, at that point, you pretty much by yourself anyway.
Right.
Your tribe, no longer your tribe.
And then it becomes so much more difficult to get unstuck from that situation.
Exactly. And that's usually when the intervention need to take place. But of course, the hardest part is how you're going to get that person to talk to somebody.
Right.
So this is a bit more on the Asian side of things now.
Okay.
So when that happened, if the company come in and intervene and say, okay, you need to see a psychologist or whatever that might be, that is going to be a complete block because the stigma that associate with seeing a psychologist or psychiatrist. Another better way to go about it, I find it, would be a high-performance coach, a performance coach, or a health coach.
Right.
That type of conversation coming in because I have no problem. That person will only think about I have no problem.
Right.
Even though there's many telltale signs already.
Right.
From that moment on, we can actually talk from a perspective of nutrition. We can talk about something that is really not related to that particular person's personality because they are enclosed. They don't really want to talk about my personality. I have no problem with my personality. Yeah.
And so you think that there are interventions that is possible. I love the word intervention because that's like you have to say, hey, I need to take control and I need to take some actions. And you said maybe a good thing to do would be to work with a coach or with a